here at Fulbert Street, Leicester, for this fine game between Leicester City and Burnley. We're having our first real taste of winter. It's very cold, it's very wet. But then not far away from here, there's snow, so I don't suppose we should grumble. Leicester City, who are 7th in the First Division, up against Burnley, for the 4th in the First Division, and so they've drawn a big crowd. Perhaps not as big as it would have been had the weather been really good, but nevertheless, considering the dreadful conditions, a good crowd for today's game. Now there's the Leicester City side, and they're at full strength, and we congratulate number 10, David Gibson, who got married on Thursday. The man we're all going to have our eyes on, of course, the goalkeeper of Leicester City, Gordon Banks, England's goalkeeper, and no doubt we shall be seeing him in action on BBC television on the 16th of this month when he keeps for England against Wales, always assuming he's picked, of course. Now the Burnley side playing today all in white, and during the match I think we might see, when Burnley get possession, Miller moving forward to make up a line of 4, and O'Neill will come forward into the middle line, but that's how they'll line up when Leicester City are in possession of the ball. Now they have number 11, John Murray, 18 years of age. He's playing his first league game today, so good luck to him. And as Gordon Banks is an international goalkeeper for Leicester, so too is Adam Blacklaw for Burnley. He's a Scottish international. So the referee, Mr. Roper of Stowmarket in Suffolk, checks his watches, and away we go. Leicester City in the old dark strip, facing a tough task, because the last 6 times Burnley have been to this ground in a league match, they've won 3 and they've drawn 3, so they've got a great record here. This season, Leicester City are the top goal scorers in the First Division. Already, now we can see that Burnley, the team playing all in white, come back with 10 men in defence. Here's Gibson for Leicester. Now Gibson, and that wasn't far away. A goal kick. The Leicester players appealing that it was deflected. And there's David Gibson, Scottish international, number 10. Norman, that's how treacherous this surface is. Good fellow. Industrious midfield worker, and a good break by Norman. Stringfellow in the middle with Dugan. Here comes Sinclair. A goal! A beautiful goal! Blacklaw never saw that one. He's offside. There's offside. It's no goal. Free kick to Burnley. Was offside against somebody who was off. Unsighting Blacklaw. That's why Blacklaw died so late. But did you notice how Sinclair headed the ball downwards so it would skid and make it almost impossible to save? Obstruction by Sinclair on Harris. Free kick to Burnley. This is an indirect free kick for obstruction, so a goal cannot be scored direct from it. Somebody else must touch it. The signal with the referee with the raised arm showing it is an indirect free kick. O'Neill, and just behind him, Bellamy. Here's Bellamy going first. Now O'Neill. They all look easy to Gordon Banks. A young Murray. Once again, the referee has overruled the linesman. The linesman gave the throw to Burnley. The referee's given it to Leicester. That's done quite often when the referee has a better view of the incident than the linesman. Dugan. Sinclair. We're getting an indication now of why Leicester are such free scorers. There's Jackie Sinclair. Leicester with 32 goals from 13 league matches. Foul by Lockhead on cross. So with every Burnley player back in his own half, it's a free kick to Leicester being taken by Cross. Sinclair. Maybe Sinclair's gone over there, so too is number 3, Elder. Close marking him. Teed up for Cross. Another corner. Graham Cross, number 6. Former county cricketer, England under-23 international. Packed penalty area for this Leicester corner. Gibson. Sinclair. Oh, good fellow. And off the line by Elder. Oh, it's all going for Burnley in this match, isn't it? This is Roberts. Gibson. And up comes Rodriguez, number 2. Dugan. Look at the coolness in this Burnley defence. Wonderful to see. 20 minutes from half-time, no score. Cross. Gibson. Well, they won't go in. There's Sinclair. Dugan going to get back to Gibson. Rodriguez coming up on the right. Good fellow. Dugan, surely. A goal by Rodriguez. Rodriguez, the fullback, has scored. Peter Rodriguez. 5 minutes from half-time. 1-0, Leicester in the lead. Welsh international signed from Cardiff City. Well, the cry of champions, champions might be a little premature. Rodriguez finding Sinclair. On come Leicester once again. Dugan on the right wing. Sinclair wanting someone in the middle. Dugan taking over. Roberts. Well, there'll be not much longer to go before half-time. Leicester 1 up. Sinclair. Leicester 2 up. So, Leicester now are 2 up. The goal scorer, Jackie Sinclair, Scottish international, outside rights. And here comes Dugan. And that was Murray, John Murray, 18 years of age, the debutant. Is Murray. Whistle will go for half-time any second now. I can't remember an injury to cause any time to be added on. The referee looking to both linesmen. And the whistle goes for half-time. The goal scorers, Rodriguez and Six. Burnley kick off the second half. Dire trouble now, 2-0 down. Previously, their only defeats this season had been at the hands of Manchester United and Manchester City. And as I expected, Bellamy now has moved forward into a middle line. Burnley are doing without a sweeper up in the second half. They can't afford one of those when they're 2-0 down. It's Talbot now to O'Neill. And here's Bellamy. Lovely bit of play by Dugan to Goodfellow. Comes Dugan again. That wasn't as easy to take as it looked. Two fine sides, these. Bellamy. Comes Morgan. And Bellamy, this was the man we saw the sweeper up in the first half. What a change in tactics. Forced on Burnley by Leicester. Morgan, I think it has just got a... No, it's the youngster, Murray, just got a knock. He'll be all right. Free kick to Leicester, going to be taken by Rodriguez. And Goodfellow. Well taken by Angus. Now to Murray, got over that little bit of a limp. Up to Stringfellow. In comes Gibson. Oh, lovely lob and goal number 3. "48 minutes gone. A wedding present for Davy Gibson. The third goal of the match. Leicester leading 3-0. There's Davy Gibson. Sinclair. Certainly this hoodoo that has hung over Leicester every time Burnley have been here seems to be broken today. 3 wins, 3 draws Burnley have got in their last 6 visits here. Now they're 3-0 down. Stringfellow to Dugan. Is this 4? Well, that would have raised the biggest cheer of the afternoon if it had been number 4, because this man has carried the crowds with him wherever he's played. Felder. A good one for the referee, wouldn't it? Goodfellow. Rodriguez. Burnley keep picking away despite this mountainous deficit which they face. Murray. Bellamy looks disgusted with himself. Bellamy to O'Neill. Morgan and Elder coming up to go outside him. There's Elder. A fine goal! Fine goal by Elder. Alex Elder has scored for Burnley. Alex Elder, that's the fourth goal of the match and the second by fullbacks. 3 goals to 1. Leicester City lead. And Elder, the skipper of Burnley, has set his colleagues an example after 59 minutes. You were a little confused the way that ball rebounded back into play. It hit the iron stanchion at the back of the goal. That's why it came out so sharply. Leicester, of course, won't have to keep falling back, otherwise they can get into this sort of what they have we hold attitude and allow Burnley to take command of the game. Elder. Now can Miller crack one in? Quarter of an hour of the second half gone. 3-1, Leicester lead. Gibson trying to send Stringfellow away. Now Goodfellow. Jimmy Goodfellow. Number 4, Roberts. Comes Rodriguez. Morgan, Burnley. Oh, wants to challenge in that position. Oh, is it going to be the second? Oh, the luck on Leicester's side then. 20 minutes of this splendid match gone, the second half of it, then it's 3 goals to 1. Leicester in the lead. And Morgan has gone down injured again. Murray. Morgan hobbling off behind the goal. Sinclair, Dugan waiting in the middle. Roberts, Gibson. Roberts. Angler's having a splendid match for Burnley. Stringfellow. Gibson. Well, this never lets up, does it? Dugan and 4. And it's Sinclair who's done it. Number 4 goals to 1. Sinclair has got his second goal of the match. There he is, Sinclair waiting for Dugan to say thanks for that pass. 66 minutes gone. Jackie Sinclair got the second goal, now got the 4th. Crowd whistling as if they expect the final whistle. There's still some way to go before that. Oh, what a bad throw by Banks to Morgan. Both sides appealing, and the referee, no doubt about it in his mind. Mr. Roper of Stowmarket gives the corner. Miller got up, so too is Talbot now. Two tall defenders. Talbot, number 5. And here come Leicester on the break. Cross inside now to Roberts. Sinclair. Sinclair had a fine match. Roberts. Number 3 is Norman. Corner to Leicester. And short corner to Norman. And is it Stringfellow 5? Yes. Stringfellow gets the 5th, 5-1. 2 minutes. Couple of minutes to go. Morgan. Angus. And the whistle goes for the end of the match. A sparkling, splendid game of football. 2 points for Leicester City, who win 5 goals to 1 and full marks to all their supporters, who stand up and cheer them, but as yet not one person has set foot onto the pitch. There's a great example to all the other Football League club supporters.
Yes, that was a sparkling performance by 2 very good sides, and Leicester City have got ample revenge for that 5-2 drubbing they had to suffer at Turf Moor just about 3